Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration of what you can use feature codes for. So to set up a feature code, first of all you need to go to Features and then go into Feature Codes. Once you're in Feature Codes, you'd need to click New to start a new one. Now a feature code is a number that you can dial on the telephone system, an internal number, and this might be for something simple like, for instance, calling a hunt group. Because as you probably noticed, that if you've looked at hunt groups, you can't actually dial the name of the hunt group. So to be able to contact a hunt group internally, like let's say you want to transfer a call to a hunt group, you may want to set up a feature code. So I'm going to set up a quick feature code and call it 200. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave everything set as default apart from where it routes through to. So in this case, I want it to route through to hunt group, so I'm going to find the hunt group, which is just there, and we've got one hunt group set up at the moment called sales, so I'm going to route that through to there. So if we look at the feature code list, the idea is that if you dial the number 200, it will put the call through, or it will allow you to ring the sales hunt group. Let's have another look at what else we can use the feature codes for. So in this example, we've got 3 telephone numbers there, and as you can see, the telephone numbers are very long. In fact, they're 9 digits long. Now we already know that actually you can just dial the last 4 digits of a telephone number, being 1002, 1003 and 2000 in this case. But because I'm upgrading a telephone system that's used to having 2-digit extension numbers, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create feature codes and put them through to these 2-digit extension numbers. So for instance, I'm going to create a feature code 12, 13 and 20 to go through to these 3 extensions. So again, we go to feature codes, I click new. I'm going to create one called 12 and I'm going to put that through to telephone, and I'm going to put it through to 1002, save. Again, I'm going to do the same for 13, and I'm going to put that through to telephone 1003, and again I've an extension called 2000, but I want that to be 20, and I'm going to put that through to telephone 2000. Now there are a few feature codes that we don't suggest you use, like for instance *1 is the one to get through to the default voicemail. So let's say for instance we want to use a different voicemail code to dial into the voicemail. Now at the moment the default on the telephone system is *1, but let's say you've taken out a different phone system that used to use *46. We can simply go new, put in the feature code *46, and then what we would do is we would change this to go to voicemail automatic without PIN. Now when somebody dials or *46, it will take them straight into the voicemail that's associated with that telephone extension. There's lots of other things you can do with feature codes too. You may wish to dial directly into, say, a group mailbox. So let's say you had a company group mailbox of the one ending 2000, and we might say, okay, to get into that we're going to go *2000. We come down to here, we can say go directly into the mailbox of that extension, and that will allow you to go straight in. Now obviously what would help is that if you give yourself a description for that. So let's say you go company main mailbox and click save. That will then at least give you an idea of what the feature code is for.